Good morning. Hi, guys. Today I'm going to teach you a little something about the brain. We all have one, and I don't know if everybody's good at using theirs, but, you know, certain rich people, but that's a joke. But I'm going to teach you something about the brain. Because I don't know if everybody knows this about the brain, but the brain's got two hemispheres. You got your left hemisphere and your right hemisphere. Okay. It's cut into two pieces connected by the little corpus callosum in the middle, that weird looking archway that's way down deep in the brain. Well, funny thing about the brain is that the right side of the brain controls the left side of the body. So me waving at you is making this side of my brain send the signal. Okay, the left side of the brain controls the right side of the body. So I'm making the right side of my motor cortex wave at you right now. Hello. Now, the reason I'm telling you this is because if someone has a stroke on the left side of their brain, the right side is the part that gets paralyzed. And if they have it on the right side of the brain, the left side is what gets paralyzed. It's really strange. But here's another thing. Language is on the left side of your brain. Rhythm is on the right side of your brain. So how does this tie into trauma? I'm going to teach you something that my therapist taught me. It's called the butterfly hug. And there's two ways you can do it. But you take your right hand and you kind of touch your left shoulder. Take your left hand, touch your right shoulder, and you link your thumbs together. And then you tap slowly, left side, right side, left side, very slowly. And then you just slowly speed it up like this. So left side, right side, left side, right side, left side, right side. But if this position, the butterfly, is not comfortable, you can go ahead and take your right hand, put it on, your left upper arm. Take your left hand, put on your right upper arm, and tap yourself on the outsides of your arms like this. Same thing, left, right, faster and faster. You don't want to tap at the same time. You want it to be alternating. So left, right, faster and faster. Because what you're doing is you're activating both sides of your brain. Now, here's how you can really, really play with it a bit, okay? Because the tapping is rhythm. Okay, the tapping is rhythm. And you can also tap on your legs or cross over your arms and tap your legs. That can also work, but that's rhythm. Now, while you're doing it, this is something I do myself. It's not like required, but it's something I do. Is I go for language. Now either I will say or think just words. First I'll think of things that I find comforting and, that mean things to me. Like Godzilla, Wile E. Coyote, Dragon Ball Z, Inuyasha, Sashomaru. I'll think the names of characters, and then I will go into either thinking or saying things like, I'm safe, I'm okay, I don't need to be scared, I am reaching for calm, I am reaching for peace, I am reaching for serenity, and all the while I'm tapping. Because what I'm doing right now, I'm using both sides of my brain. Because I'm using words, which is on the left side, and I'm using rhythm, which is on the right side, while activating both sensory and motor on both sides. So I'm using both sides of my brain right now while I'm talking to you. And it takes some work to get used to it, and it takes some work to get a rhythm going. But here's the thing, when you do it, is that you deep breathe, in through your nose, out through your mouth. You breathe, you tell yourself these calming things, you think of those things you love. You visualize yourself somewhere peaceful, whatever that is. For me, it's a beach. But what you are doing, especially when you're triggered or your anxiety is elevated or you're nervous or you're scared, what it does is it takes energy away from that amygdala, that little part of your brain that activates when you're scared, when you're triggered, when you're having bad memories. It takes the energy away from those things and it dials those things down. And it helps you get through a bad moment when it's really, really hard and you're really, really scared and you're really like, oh my God, oh my God, it's so terrible. Everything sucks and the world is ending and I feel like crap and oh God, help me. When you're feeling like that, you give yourself a hug and you tap and you breathe. Right now, I am safe. I am in a safe place. I am creating a safe place. I love myself. I am okay. Godzilla, Rodan, Gigan, Mothra, King Ghidorah, Inuyasha, Sesshomaru, Kagome, Piccolo, Goku, Vegeta, Krillin, Bulma, Yamcha. When you do that, both sides of your brain, taking that energy away from your amygdala, from your hippocampus, it'll dial down your reaction. It'll dial down the reaction, the fear, the trigger, whatever it is. It will dial it back. Now, it won't fix it instantly, but it will slow your body down so that you can think clearer. And also, it's just a way to tell yourself, I'm safe, I'm in control. I can do this thing to control how I feel in this moment where everything else is out of control. I have control for me. I can regain control. That is what that technique does. It's called the butterfly hug. And I hope it helps you. I love you.